The corruption trial of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is underway. On Tuesday, he was in court to give evidence. He's expected to be back on Thursday. He faces charges of fraud, breach of trust and accepting bribes dating back to 2019. Prosecutors also accuse him of granting favours to media organisations in return for favourable coverage. Protesters gathered in front of the court during the hearing, demanding justice be served. Let's bring in Meron Rapoport. He's an investigative journalist and editor of the Hebrew language news site Local Call and joins us now from Tel Aviv. Good to have you with us. Benjamin Netanyahu has been saying that the charges are, quote, an ocean of absurdity. How many Israelis believe him?
I think not few. I think the lines are completely political. These charges are already known for many years. He went to election again and again when the charges were already published. So I think everyone in Israel knows more or less what the charges are, and those who support him only thinks that this trial and asking him to testify in this moment is a proof that he's being persecuted by the elite, by the Israeli elite, by the deep state, you name it.
Yes, because many people are calling it a distraction at a time when Israel's security needs to be front and foremost. The testimony, of course, is going to take 6 hours a day, 3 days a week, and all of this while war on several fronts is raging. I mean, how concerning is it that the trial, that he is supposed to be in this courtroom for so much of the time?
I think it reinforced the claim that someone who is on trial cannot be a prime minister at the same time, that it is impossible. But Netanyahu claimed all the way that this is possible. Now he is complaining, or at least his aides or his allies are complaining that he cannot do both. This is a little bit hypocritical. But again, Netanyahu portrays it as if he is the great leader of Israel, leading it in its darkest time to great victories. And the trial is a distraction, forcing him to distract from his main goal.
Netanyahu has proved to be an incredible political survivor. The verdict is not due in this trial until at least 2026, and then I believe he can appeal via the Supreme Court. How likely is it that this is going to be what brings about his downfall?
I think this will not bring his downfall. The trial, the results of the trial will not matter very much. I think we will have an election, if we will have an election, before the trials end. And then he can appeal. According to Israeli law, he can be a prime minister even after being convicted till his appeal is being heard. So I think the trial will not have a real effect. The other issues like the hostages, the war, the economy may bring his end, but not the trial.
OK. Meron Rapoport, many thanks indeed for taking the time to join us from Tel Aviv.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.